You have lost the ability to be invisible. You walk into a crowded room, hoping to pass through unnoticed, yet you feel eyes locking onto you immediately. It is not the gaze of attraction or judgment from adults. It is something far more intense. You find yourself in a grocery store, and a child in a shopping cart fixes their eyes on you, staring with an unblinking, ancient intensity that feels like it is piercing your soul. You walk down the street, and dogs pull against their leashes to reach you, or stray cats that usually run from humans suddenly emerge from the shadows to wind around your legs. You are not imagining this. You are not projecting meaning onto random events. You have crossed a threshold of energetic density, and the innocent are noticing. This transmission will decode exactly why this is happening now, what these specific signals mean for your spiritual authority, and how to handle the weight of being a walking sanctuary in a chaotic world. We are going to dismantle the confusion surrounding these encounters. We will examine the beacon effect that makes you impossible to ignore, and look through the lens of innocence to understand how beings without ego perceive reality. We will decode the 5 specific signals, from the gaze of remembrance in infants to the guardian's bow in aggressive animals, and finally, we will instruct you on how to accept your new role as a living portal, turning these awkward moments into acts of service. It begins with the sensation of exposure. For much of your life, you may have felt like an observer, able to slip in and out of situations without drawing attention. That phase is over. You are currently experiencing a rapid expansion of your auric field. Your light body, the electromagnetic field that surrounds your physical vessel, is increasing in voltage. When you do the inner work, when you clear trauma, and when you align with your higher purpose, you are literally metabolizing more light. You are becoming a high-wattage bulb in a dim room. This increase in frequency creates a beacon effect. In the astral and energetic planes, you are no longer a small flickering candle. You are a blazing bonfire. To the average adult human, who is often asleep at the wheel, distracted by their phone, or buried under layers of social conditioning, you might just seem familiar or intense. They may not understand why they are staring at you. But to beings who operate on raw instinct and energetic perception, you are the loudest thing in the environment.
You must understand that this is a biological and spiritual mechanism. You are emitting a frequency that signals safety, truth, and high resource availability to the soul. When you feel the frustration of wanting to be left alone, yet you are constantly approached by the helpless or the wild, recognize this for what it is. It is a verification of your rank. You have become a source code for the organic timeline. You are broadcasting a signal that overrides the noise of the matrix. And those who are listening, those who have not yet been programmed by the world, are responding to the call. This is not a curse of visibility. It is the responsibility of light. You are being identified by the universe's most sensitive instruments. But to understand why they react the way they do, we must look at how they see. This brings us to the lens of innocence. Why babies? Why animals? Why not your coworkers or your neighbors? The answer lies in the ego structure. Most adult humans perceive the world through a thick filter of judgment, social hierarchy, and past conditioning. They do not see you. They see your clothes, your age, your body type, and their own projections of who they think you are. Their perception is clouded by the density of the 3D mind. Babies and animals, however, do not have this filter. They are egoless. They exist in a state of pure presence. They do not care about your job title, your bank account, or your social awkwardness. They perceive energy directly. They see the quality of your vibration. When a baby looks at you, They are not seeing a stranger. They are seeing a color, a temperature, and a geometry of light. They are reading your light quotient. In a world that is largely vibrating at the frequency of fear, scarcity, and aggression, a chosen one who has achieved a level of inner peace and sovereignty appears as an anomaly. You are a heat source in the middle of winter. The biological imperative of any young or wild creature is to find safety and resources. High vibrational energy is the ultimate resource. It signals a lack of predation. It signals coherence. It signals connection to the source. Therefore, when these beings flock to you, they are not just being cute. They are engaging in a survival mechanism. They are gravitating toward the one location in the area that feels like home. They are trying to regulate their own nervous systems by syncing them with yours. You are acting as a tuning fork, and they are the strings trying to match your note. This is the hidden law of resonance at work. The pure will always seek the pure. But the way they seek you varies. There are specific behaviors that act as markers for your spiritual progress. We will now decode the 5 bizarre signals that confirm you have shifted timelines.
The first signal is the gaze of remembrance. This usually occurs with infants or very young toddlers, often in public places like supermarkets or parks. You will notice a child lock eyes with you. This is not a casual glance. It is a fixed, unblinking stare that can last for minutes. If you move, their head turns to follow you. If you smile, they often do not smile back immediately. They study you with a solemn, profound seriousness. This is the soul scan. These children have recently arrived from the spirit realm. The veil of forgetting has not yet fully descended over their consciousness. When they look at you, they are recognizing a frequency that matches the place they just came from. They are seeing the light of the source in your field. It is a moment of soul recognition. They are fascinated because you look like the truth. In some cases, they are downloading safety codes from you. By locking eyes, they are exchanging energetic data, verifying that it is possible to hold light in a dense physical body. They are checking your template to see how you are surviving here. When this happens, do not look away in discomfort. Do not try to make funny faces to distract them. Hold the gaze. Acknowledge the soul. Send a silent telepathic message. I see you. You are safe here. You will often see the child visibly relax or finally smile once the acknowledgement is made. You have just confirmed their reality. The second signal is the transmutation approach. This typically involves cats. Cats are unique in the animal kingdom. They exist partially in the physical world and partially in the astral realm. They are masters of energy transmutation. A cat does not just sit on you for warmth. They sit on you to filter energy. You may find that cats who are usually aloof or feral suddenly want to be in your lap. More specifically, you may notice a cat insisting on sitting on a specific part of your body, your chest, your head, or your solar plexus. This is not random. The cat is sensing a density or a blockage in that specific chakra and is offering to clear it. They possess a vibrational purr that acts as a sonic healing device, breaking up stagnant energy. If you visit a friend's house and their mean cat, who hates everyone, jumps into your lap and refuses to leave, this is a major sign of your upgraded aura. The cat recognizes you as a peer. It sees that your field is high frequency, and it feels safe to do its work of transmutation near you. It is drawn to the high voltage you are carrying. Do not push them away unless necessary. Allow the exchange. They are cleaning the static off your field.
The third signal is the guardian's bow. This involves dogs, particularly those that are reactive, aggressive, or highly protective.
A dog operates on pack hierarchy, which is usually understood as physical dominance. However, dogs also perceive spiritual alpha energy. This is not the energy of force, it is the energy of absolute calm and authority. As your vibration rises, you emit a signal of command. When you walk past a house with a barking dog, you may notice that instead of barking louder, the dog stops, watches you, and perhaps whimpers or wags its tail low to the ground. Or a dog that usually jumps on people approaches you and sits down calmly at your feet. This is the guardian's bow. The animal recognizes that you are not a threat, but more importantly, it recognizes that you are a leader. High spiritual frequency commands respect without saying a word. The chaotic energy of an anxious dog is subdued by the coherent energy of your aura. They submit to the peace you carry. They are bowing to the royalty of your spirit. If you encounter this, do not become excited or high-pitched. Maintain your calm. Nod to the animal. You are stepping into the archetype of the steward. If these signals are hitting your spirit, it is not by accident. This is the work done here. If you feel cold, stay with this transmission until the end, for understanding the signal is only half the battle. Accepting the role is the victory. The fourth signal is the wild messenger. This is the most mystical of the signs. It involves the sudden, inexplicable interaction with wild nature, birds, butterflies, dragonflies, or even larger wildlife. You are sitting in a garden, and a bird lands on your table, or even on your shoulder. A butterfly lands on your hand and stays there for an extended period. A deer stops and watches you from a few feet away, refusing to run. This is nature's acknowledgement of your alignment. The earth itself has a frequency, the Schumann resonance. As you clear your trauma and align with organic law, your personal frequency harmonizes with the earth. You stop vibrating like a human intruder and start vibrating like a piece of the ecosystem. You are no longer perceived as a predator or a disruptor. You are seen as part of the flow. When a wild creature approaches you, it is a message from the Great Mother. It is a confirmation that you are on the path. You have become harmless in the most powerful sense of the word. You radiate life, not destruction. These moments are initiations. They are the natural world telling you that your camouflage is working. You have blended back into the garden.
The fifth and final signal is the touch of peace. This is perhaps the most practical and powerful gift. You enter a room where a baby is crying or an animal is pacing anxiously. As soon as you get close, or perhaps pick them up, the crying stops. The pacing ceases. The being falls asleep almost instantly. You have likely been told, "Wow, they never like strangers," or "You have the magic touch." It is not magic, it is regulation. Your aura has become so coherent, so rhythmically stable, that it acts as a massive nervous system regulator for those around you. This is the phenomenon of entrainment. The stronger rhythm pulls the weaker rhythm into sync. Because the child or animal has a chaotic nervous system, they are exhausted. When they enter your field, they feel the stability of your energy. Their heartbeat slows down to match yours. Their breathing deepens. They feel safe enough to shut down their hypervigilance and rest. You are literally a walking sedative for the anxious. You are a battery charger for the weary. This is a sign that you have done the work to heal your own internal chaos, and now you are overflowing with peace. This brings us to the final integration, accepting the role of sanctuary. For many chosen ones, these experiences can feel burdensome. You just want to buy your groceries, not have a soul-staring contest with a toddler. You just want to walk in the park, not be swarmed by neighborhood dogs. It is easy to feel self-conscious, to wonder if you look strange, or to try to dim your light to blend back in. Do not dim the light. This is a betrayal of your assignment.
You must reframe this attention. You are not a spectacle. You are a sanctuary. In a world that is starving for real connection and spiritual safety, you are a mobile oasis. When a baby stares, or a bird lands, or a dog bows, understand that for a brief moment, you are providing a service to that soul. You are reminding them that light still exists on this planet. You are giving them a moment of rest. You must walk with the authority of a living portal. When these things happen, do not shrink. Stand tall. Breathe into your heart. Radiate the love that they are seeking. You do not need to speak to the baby's mother or explain yourself to the dog's owner. The transaction is between you and the innocent being. It is a secret communion. Accept that you are now public property of the universe. Your energy is not just for you anymore. It is for the grid. You are a node of stability. The stare of the child is the universe checking to make sure the node is active. Confirm the signal. Smile. Be the calm in the storm. There will come a time when this ability to regulate others will be needed on a much larger scale. These interactions with animals and babies are the training ground. They are testing your capacity to hold space without ego. They are testing your ability to be observed without crumbling. Pass the test. Let the baby stare. Let the cat sit. Let the world see you. You have nothing to hide and everything to give. The shift is real. The signature has changed. You have arrived. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.